Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Western Shore, back to the family farm with me, Simulation for the Nation. Hope you're doing very well today, whatever you might be getting up to. It's a beautiful day, look at it across the valley here, it is stunning. We're out in the 66, and we got a spinner on the back, and we're actually just putting a little bit of nitrogen down on some of the grassland that isn't quite looking that healthy at the moment, and we're hoping that it's gonna kick on a little bit because we are looking to start silage hay pretty soon, and yeah, we could do with it just growing on a little bit there and giving us a bit of thickness in the crop. So some fields are looking a bit desperate, some are looking okay, but some are looking just a bit tall and stalky and not much actual yield in there. So we've got a couple done on the hill here, and we're going up north of the farm, north of the yard there. Let's just get out here and close that gate. And then yeah, we've got something else to do. We've got to go and do some mowing. We're going to break out the mowers for the first time this season for a customer actually, and they've got probably about 15 acres combined across 2 fields that they want mowing down, knocking down, so we can actually get going with that. And so we're going to do it today because it's a good couple of days. The baler's ready to go, the mower's ready to go, so we'll get a start. And then we can look at getting this all wrapped up before we get onto our own work, so that should be quite good. Yeah, it's just gonna be nice to get on with that really. It's been a good couple of days since we last spoke as well. There we have news about the combine. The combine is with the local class dealership. They're having a look into it to see what they can do. It's not looking promising at the moment there. The rear axle's completely destroyed. Everything's twisted on it. There's even a big fracture down the actual cast iron itself, so that looks like we'd have to get that replaced. So we're getting a quote for that, for the rams on the back as well, the bearing that everything pivots on, that will have to be changed. So we're not sure about that at the moment. Elsewhere there's some minor bodywork on the side. The auger's intact fine, fortunately. Some of the grain sieves on the underside are going to need to be replaced as well. So that's a cost that we weren't aware of, so that's something else we have to add in. And then we're going to pop into here. So yeah, we're waiting to get a full quote from it. It is looking expensive. Now the insurance is going to be, well, the insurance from the local council will be covering it. To help if I can get into my own fields. So what we need to think about there is what the next course of action is. Do we just take a payout? Because it's an old combine, and there were many other issues with it that we are aware of. But yeah, I don't know if we guys are going to take a payout on that one, take the loss. The problem being that we won't be able to afford a new one. That's flat out impossible. Costs of new combines these days are absurd, especially for the amount of land that we do. So whether we look into leasing one or whether we look into just stomaching the costs and getting that one all covered. But the thing is, we don't know what else is about to go on it, or what are the issues we might get down the line as a result. So we'll have to wait and see really, but we're just trying to wait for the costs and the quotes to come back in, so we can get a better idea of where we stand. But yeah, it's a tricky one at the moment, it sure is. And we'll have to wait and see there, but we've got a little bit of time. We have looked at lease options as well, and renting, hiring a combine for this season, because well, we're rapidly approaching the time where we will need one, so we'll have to wait and see. But like I say, yeah, it's all up in the air, but I thought I'd just let you know where we stand there. Other than that, we haven't got a lot else done around the farm at the moment. Like I say, serviced all the machinery up, baler's looking good, mower's looking good. We'll get that mower into a bit of a test run today, which is always good to do, just to make sure everything's kind of singing along with it okay there. And then yeah, we'll see how it looks from there. But this is one of the fields that we will be coming into. We're going to cut this one a bit later for hay because it's not quite there yet. We need it just to kick on a little bit, so hopefully this nitrogen will do just that, give that best chance. Spring barley over there though is looking great, really is. And that's coming along leaps and bounds. Probably gonna have one more throw on there, and then that'll be good to go. Get some more, probably I think 2010-16 we'll be putting onto there just to give it a final good blast, and then we're all good. So We'll have to wait and see about that one. The field that we're going to, or the custom work we're going to do this afternoon, they also have a small field, stubble field that they want us to work over. So we will be getting the plough out sooner rather than later to crack on with that as well, which should be good. Nice to get some more field work done. I am thinking as well that some of our land around here, this field directly ahead of us there, will need to be worked over as well sooner rather than later. We might get that done whilst we're in a little bit of a down period, really. I think that would make sense as well. But we will very much see about that. Let's just go that way. And that was that field done and dusted. So we'll take this back over to the yard. The JCB is down at the contractor's yard with the where the fertilizer is. But the 57 is at the yard there. We're going to jump into that with the mower on the back, and we'll see how we get on. Go in to start this mowing for the first time, and see how that all comes together, really. I still haven't got that post fixed. I don't know how long that's going to take. Okay. But yeah, it's a beautiful day, lovely quiet day as well actually. Not much happening around here for obvious reasons. Everyone is staying away. I'm isolating myself here in the tractor, so keep myself safe and sound. I hope you are all too as well. Do let us know down below what you're working on as well, to keep yourself out of mischief. What you're driving as always and what you're doing. Yeah, sugar beets had some great weather to grow, and you can see the cover crop is coming through in the distance there, looking really good and thick actually. So that right now is serving its purpose, really, for want of a better word. It is, with all of the different leaves on there, it's capturing sunlight through photosynthesis. That then creates nitrogen nodules under the ground, which will be stored for whatever we grow next there. That'll be and that could be used as nutrients for that next crop. Additionally, it also has a really good impact on the soil by breaking up all the compacted soil and getting a good root structure in there. So it's working wonders right now. There's the baler all ready to go. But we're going to leave this here because we might have a little bit more I want to go grass I want to cover. Not quite sure yet. We'll have to go and just have a drive around it later on. And then we'll go and pick up the 57 and go and start a little bit of mowing, I think. First time out for the mower this year. Wonderful. Lambs are sounding nice and fit and healthy. There we go, around the corner. Easy does it. Perfect. So it's nice just to stick the mower onto this, onto the smaller tractor, free up the bigger one for balers, of which we currently only have the round baler. However, we are tomorrow or the next day going to look at another one, which is going to be a square baler, but it's going to be an old square baler. And I'm curious just to see what state it's in, and got a lot of balers on the clock, I believe, and we just want to see how well it can effectively work for us if we do want to keep upping our bale count there. And we're going to just kick the tires on it, really, Dad and myself, just to see what we think of it. But it's certainly something that could be an idea for us, and just to give us a bit more diversification, particularly when we get these a little bit more custom work coming through. This job that we're going to, though, they do want wrapped silage bales to get the field done. We don't have a wrapper, so we are going to have to enlist the help of someone for that, but we'll do that eventually. Now up here, obviously we are at the site of the accident. Now they have done a little bit of work. They haven't finished it, and I'm quite shocked at how they've left it, to be honest. But here they go. There's no fencing up here, which I believe they're just waiting to get the fencing back, but they filled in the hole at least. But look at the mess they've made. Just nowhere near being finished, so hopefully they're going to get that resurfaced in a matter of minutes, or a matter of days, beg your pardon, but it's terrible. Really, really, it's atrocious. But what can you do? We're just going to kind of try to move on past that and hope that we can get a combine sorted out sooner rather than later. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, got quite a bit of machinery down here that we need to sort out. The 390 turbos down here still, or the 399. The giant JCBs there as well, but they can stay there. We're not going to be needing those anytime soon. And then yeah, we're gonna hopefully just get into the fields again soon, and get this hay really knocked out. I want to get the first cut done quickly so we can get back in to get some more fertilizer on there, so we can hopefully get a good second cut of hay as well in late summer. That'll be the dream. Might as well capitalize on the nice dry weather we've had at the moment as well, just to get a decent first cut off. That's the plan and the intention. I'm not sure quite how that will work, but I guess we'll find out. That's why I'm kind of in a hurry to get this here little bit of custom work done and dusted, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. I do like this little tractor. It's a nice nippy little thing. Gas, I've noticed recently the price of diesel is plummeting. Not a lot of demand for it right now, so really it's starting to fall down, which is awesome to see from our point of view. Been lucky enough to keep the agricultural tax on for red diesel as well, which is huge. So I'm very pleased about that. So we're making sure we capitalise on that as much as possible, filling up our tanks at the moment. And there we go. I believe we're not far away up here somewhere. And then just beyond that little house, if memory serves, that's where I need to be. And we'll get this all done. Whilst we're here as well, I'd love to say a big thank you very much for everyone who has subscribed recently. Simulation for the Nation got over 9,000 subscribers on YouTube there, which is wonderful. We are onwards marching towards the big 10K, which is going to be really quite a momentous achievement. Never thought we'd get anywhere near that, but yeah, as far as 9,000 is concerned, that's mind-blowing to me. It really, really is. Small channel by many comparisons, but still pretty epic for me. So I am hopeful. Now, where do I get into this field from? Let's just pull into here, we'll find out again. Because it's not from up here, I know that much. It might be from the other side. That is the arable field that we're going into there. Let's just go and have a bit of a walk. I spoke to them on the phone about this. I can't remember where they said they wanted me to go. But yeah, so everything's going really, really well. Lovely to see that you're all enjoying a lot of the content we're making. There's our gate. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to bring you a lot more soon as well. We're definitely going to be bringing you a lot more here on the Western Shore as we get through with the hay. Frank has still got some great news coming up actually with regards to his little enterprise he has. So yeah, lots coming up there, so keep an eye out for more of that. Even speaking to Andy the other day about Andy's had a lot of changes recently. If you can't remember who Andy is or you're new to the channel, Andy is the young farmer there. He's had quite a lot of changes that we're looking into documenting, so he's had a bit of a tough last few months, but that should hopefully be changing soon. Oh lord, this is risky. Can't see a thing. That way, I hope. There we go. Don't do this at home, kids. Alright then. And then in we come here. Now these two fields connect up as well, which should make it nice and easy. Okay. Alright, so we're just gonna get ourselves set up there, and then we'll get a start on this at least. It's pretty, it's not some of the best looking grass, but I think they just want to get it controlled really, so they can start the game with a blank canvas. It's this one and the one through the hedge there as well, so a lot of clover in here though, which is good. But as for the rest of it, yeah, not the best, but hey, we'll just get cracking with this anyway, and then, yeah, we'll see how we get along. Okay, then get that opened. It should be coming out there in the hydraulics. Wonderful. There's a bit of revs, we're good to go. Alright. That should be SOA. So we'll just take, I'm not quite sure what's in this field or what it looks like, so we'll just take it nice and steadily around the first time. And then we'll see, and we can always make a judgment for the second headle and see how we're looking. Ooh, trees. Ooh, that'll kill me for scratching the paintwork. Perfect. That being said, there's not a lot of grass on here. Like I mentioned, it's a bit stalky. It's similar to the stuff that we've just put fertilizer on, actually. So, hence the reason why it's not coming through all that well. But we'll just keep plugging away with it anyway, and we'll be a few bales off here. It's probably not going to be anywhere near like 8 to the acre, but it might be 4 or 5 maybe. We'll see. It's more just to get this tied up and under control than it is to actually get the bales, I do believe. So we'll see how we get on. Nice part of the area, neighborhood down here though. It's really nice and beautiful down here. River's just over there, not too far away. Yeah, beautiful. I don't know what he's going to do with these bales either. We might see if we can get some more work off this guy, because he has a lot of land. This is new land that he's just taken on, but I don't know what his plan is with it. I know he doesn't farm any of the land himself, he just owns it all, so I don't know if he's got a bigger plan for it, but couldn't really turn down the opportunity to get a foot in the door really with a gentleman like this, so that's what we'll do. That's what we'll continue to do. And yeah, we'll see how we get on really, but this shouldn't take us too long to get all wrapped up. There we go. And yeah, then we'll be on to the next one. So it's all looking very good indeed. Now what I would say is that we will be mowing our own grass down, hopefully some of it by the end of the week. So keep an eye out for that one. We'll bring you along for the ride as well. It'll be good to get some gear back out into the field anyway. We are going to be making hay, so we'll be some good time spent on the tether, I think, on the 390. And yeah, we'll see how that goes, but for now, that looks like it went around okay, actually. We're just going to keep chopping this one down and get into the next one as well, so with any luck, we'll get this done and then probably come back with the plow and get that one all worked over as is request, so yeah, we'll see how we get going. And I think what we'll do as well, we'll just leave it here for now actually, so thank you ever so much for watching. This is just a short one to give you a bit of an update on when we're going to be getting on with our own hay and the situation with the combine there. It looks likely that we're going to be without our machine for a while, so if at all getting it back, so leasing is something we might well be looking into, or short-term hire, or I don't know, but that's kind of what my thought process was the last time we saw it, so I guess we'll watch this space and see how we get on. Until next time though, we'll leave it here. Thank you ever so much for watching. I've been Simulation for the Nation. I do hope you have enjoyed. If you have and you've yet to do so, don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and we will see you all in the next one. Till then though, do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing as always, but most importantly, happy farming.